All right, man. So let me talk about Cam Newton, man. So Cam Newton went on the podcast and he talked about how he asked Jasmine Brown, who's his girlfriend currently, a list of her past partners, man. Y'all know Cam Newton, every time he goes on them podcasts or whenever he does on podcasts, he goes viral. Right? He has been going viral like a few times this year. So let me show you. All right, first, this is Jasmine Brown here. Very attractive, very beautiful woman. They just welcomed baby number 9. Cam Newton, if you ask me, he's a pookie. He got like 9 kids with 3 baby moms, and he keep making like broken families, which is not good. That's why he qualifies in my book as a pookie. All right, so he went on the podcast talk about that shit. Let me just go ahead and play the clip so y'all can have an idea about why he said. All right, so this is here. Let me play it.
Past with someone, then yes, I think that should be vocalized. Yeah. But if it's like you're a hometown, crush, and they're never gonna like, he don't need to know that. See, that's none of your business. The only Something you gotta keep close to the chest.
The simple question is, I just want to know your list. I don't care.
That's crazy.
No, still though, you still smash my shorty.
Does it count? 1 off or 10 off, it still counts.
Yes.
If you got and had a one-night stand with somebody, you're not telling your girl like, yo, I was in Turks and Caicos 10 years ago with my boys and I hit so and so.
That's why you lead.
Business.
Okay, that's why you lead with everything so you don't mess up a vibe. And this is the thing that we all have to understand. Mm-hmm. What works for me may not work for you.
That's fact.
Cinderella's shoe was fit for Cinderella. My name is Cam Newton. I can't put on Cinderella's shoe.
That's right.
So that's cool. So I'm like, yo, we get into this. That'll never be
past. There's a possibility for you to cross paths with someone, then yes.
That'll never be me. A lot of times, it's not even about what it is more so than are you willing to tell me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If I'm asking you what I deem is extremely surface level and extremely innocent, because I'm not judging, I'm happy, baby.
Right.
I'm not going nowhere. I already know before me there was somebody or somebodies. Let's talk about it. I believe in a relationship there should not be anything that's off limits. That's just me. It's certain things that I think like you can't really truly be in love with a person if you don't really truly know a person.
Did you give her your list?
I was about to
Did
say
you give your
absolutely
names, addresses, faces, all that?
See, you're thinking about the initial question, but not the reasoning behind the question. If you're willing to go over and beyond and say, "Hey, I did this, I did that, I did that, I did that," I'm not gonna say how many times. That's like what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I just really want to know, and it never be me. A lot of times, it's not even I just really want to know if you're willing to open up and answer the question because, like I said, it's a deeper rooted issue that, hey, we in some real stuff. Tell me what you did. You can stretch your truth or your vantage point about a certain situation. Tell me what happened. I just really want to know if you're willing. Wanted to know her list.
Of who she fucked?
I want to know.
Addresses?
I needed to know. I have to.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to tell you why, though. I want to know. Because before I sit up here and really keep moving and elevating our relationship, I want to know who got one up on me. And if I'm willing to take on that burden, because why I want to know? If you had any type of relationship, intimacy, experiences with people that I really know, I need to know that. I'm owed that. Because if you don't give me that, you got me, hey y'all, this my girl, and you got somebody over there in that corner like, that nigga don't know. What's up, my boy? You good? She bad, ain't she? Yeah, that's mine. Baby, you want some juice? You want some punch?
But you're a special man because a lot of niggas, they're too insecure to act.
I wanted to know her list.
Let me say this, man. She actually responded it, Jasmine, that's her here. She said, I actually love the fact that he has my list. Such a weight off my chest. All right, man. Let me say this, man. Listen, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, right? If you want to ask for the list, that's cool. But my point is, like, he didn't still give me a valid reason why he want to ask for the list. He said, "Oh, I don't want to take her out." Somebody be like, "Oh, that's your girl. She bad and she bad," shit like that, bro. That's her past, right? Regardless if you know who smashed her in the past or not, niggas still gonna be talking like that, either in your face or behind your back. They gonna do it regardless. We do that all the time. Unless if you don't want to deal with those type of problems, get yourself a virgin, which we know it's kind of hard nowadays, but still possible. So for him to be like, oh, because I don't want a nigga to feel like, oh yeah, I got your bitch. Yeah, of course, a bitch and a virgin. Somebody fucked her before you. Hello, and that was when she was not with you. Now she's with you. She's a girl now. So it doesn't matter if the previous guy, you know, trying to be like he's the big boy on campus because he fucked her before you, bro, that's a past. Everybody has a past. So it's like, what are you trying to achieve to find about the list? Like, also, my question is like, when are you going to ask about the list? All right. And besides when you're going to ask about the list, also it's like, she has to tell you like from day one. Let's say if she had sex when she was like 14 in high school, sometimes those girls, they don't even remember those, man. Especially girls who have like a lot of body count. And I'm like, that might be a turn off too though. Let's say like you really into the girl, you like the girl, all that, and she's willing to tell everything, and she started telling you about her list, and you find out that she got like 130 body count, but she's a very nice girl. You like the girl, everything. Don't you think that's gonna be a turn off? I think you should just focus about who she is presently at the moment that you dating her. Yeah, it's important to know who she dealt with in the past, things of the nature, but you don't need to ask for a whole list. That's a little too much. And it's not like he's just asking for a body count or just give me a number, but he's also asking about names, like who you fucked. He wants to see like the face, all that. Bro, that's a little too much. To me, that's fucking toxic, dog. I just want to know, will you guys do that? Like asking about the girl that you're dating, like her list, like past niggas that she fucked, like faces, names, all that. I'm like, bro, that's too much. Like, to me, that's screaming insecurity to me though. I'm like, yo, bro, are you insecure or what? Like, come on, man, you don't have to know all that. And then you even giving her your list. I'm like, you Cam Newton, you messy as hell. I know you got a lot of body count. Some girls might not find that attractive. They'll be like, God damn, you got many at 500? God damn. Hey, do you have all pictures, like names, all the bitches that you fucked since you were like, let's say, you know, you started messing with girls when you were like 15. Do you know all of them? I don't know a lot of them like that. I don't know. Girls that like when I was younger, I can't remember them like that. I don't even know what they are now. I don't know that how to look. I can't find the pictures, things of the nature. But I'm like, bro, that's a little too much. That's a little too much. And then it's kind of being controlling too, if you ask me though. Dead ass. It's kind of being controlling. Yeah, I know men are territory, but for you to say the reason is because when you take her out, you don't want a nigga to be like, oh yeah, that's a girl, blah, blah, bro. Why does it matter? Like, she's not with them anymore. She's with you now. Cam Newton always like to do a little too much, if you ask me, dog. I'm like, bro, you don't have to go that far, man. You don't have to go that far. Like, that was her past. Like, maybe asking for body count, that's understandable. They might give a ballpark. Most girls, they will lie if they feel like the body counts a little too much, right? They will lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care if, like, you know, they just came from like church. They will lie. If they got like 50, they know 50 is a lot. They won't tell you the 50. They'll tell you, yeah, it's a little, maybe 10 something. When it's maybe a little over 10. When they say a little over, they don't give the exact number. You know they're lying. But imagine body count alone, they be lying. Imagine you asking pictures, like names, all that. Bro, you're doing a little too much, man. I know, yeah, to each his own, but bro, that's a little too much to me, though. You don't need to know all that because that might be a turn off. that might be tune off though. You might find out that she fucked a nigga who's like crazy, like looks super dirty, nasty, and you be like, God damn, that they go inside that pussy. Yeah, I'm digging that shit too. I'm like, yeah, I'm licking that shit. Bro, that might just fuck you mentally. Hey, every time you be having sex with her, you be thinking, you be looking at that, that man picture becoming like in your, in your vision or whatever. You be like thinking about it, and you just get soft. It's like it's not that important though. It's important to know the ballpark, that the body count amount, because that's something, right? If she been messing with a lot of crazy niggas, maybe she got those bad spirits, so you don't want to take those spirits. So it's important just to know ballpark, but you don't have to know exactly like the faces, all that, whatever. Unless like how can I say it though? But they are in the celebrity sphere, right? They're all in the entertainment industry. Most of those girls who mess with people in the industry, yeah, I know who's fucking who. They already know. Let's say you beefing with nigga A or nigga B, and you don't want to do anything. You don't want to feel like, okay, I'm dating the girl that he already fucked. That's a little different. Because celebrities, like I say, they know who they're fucking. All those girls, they fuck the same people, or most of those celebrities, they fuck the same girl. But if that's the case, don't even date the girl. Go find somebody else. Yeah, maybe if that's like, yeah, the case, like, okay, what I was going to say, like, let's say there was a rumor. Let's say Saweetie, right? Saweetie, there was a rumor that Saweetie smashed Offset, right? Let's say I don't like Offset like that, right? I think this nigga is corny, is crazy, and then I'm talking to Saweetie. I might be like, yo, did you really fuck the nigga, right? Because I don't like Offset like that, and I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be a part of anything that, a part of like girls that he smashed in the past, right? I don't want to be part of it. That's when I would ask, because that was a rumor. We don't know if he did or not. Although recently he talked about it, but that's another topic. So yeah, in that case, that might be understandable. You want clarification, clarity about who she smashed, because you have doubts. But for you randomly just to ask about to ask a list of niggas that she smashed in the past, yeah, that's a little too much if you ask me though. It's not necessary, man. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this. Other than that, I'll catch you next time. Peace out, family. I'm out.